Since the beginning of time, there were those who were chosen not only to accept the doctrine, but to defend it. As time went on, many were called, but only the 4 most powerful hearkened to their true calling. As the numbers of those who fought for the faith increased, the 4 decided it was time to gather those who were chosen in order to relay their wisdom throughout the land. After much deliberation, the 4 came together and established the first school of the faithful, where they would enlighten those who were called to defend the faith, the apologists. Each member founded and cared for their respective houses, or the collection of students under their mentorship. GodWorks, Henna, Risk, and Sadni. For many years and peaceful times, the 4 lived together harmoniously, teaching and learning from each other, each day growing in strength and wisdom. However, jealousy and doubt began to brew amongst the 2 of the founders, George GodWorks and Sergio Sadni. While George stayed true to the faith, Sergio slowly began relying upon his own human knowledge, rather than that of God. As Sergio further drifted away from his beliefs, the other founders casted him out of the school, fearful he may sway the youth away from Christ. Ashamed and infuriated, Sergio decided it was time to cater to his own mind and shed the ancient beliefs which were hindering his intellect. He began garnering support of others and led them in a movement known as atheism. Generations have passed since Sergio separated from the faith. This is the story of a boy who is tasked with defending the faith against a worthy opponent, the heir of Sergio Sadni. Once a year, the school sends out letters to a select few believers of a certain age who are chosen to attend GodWorks.
Dear Ananias, based on your interest in charisma within the Coptic faith,
you have been selected to attend GodWorks, School of Faith and Theology.
We have been keeping a close eye on you for some time and believe you are ready for this wondrous journey.
We hope that you accept this invitation to attend the premier school for defending the faith.
Signed, Headmaster Demerios. Bubba, look, a letter.
Absolutely not. How'd you get this anyways? There's no post on Sundays. We don't associate ourselves with GodWorks.
You are not going to that lunatic school your parents went to.
Isaac! What are you still doing here?
Do you hear that?
Isaac.
Isaac, what are you still doing here?
What do you mean? How do you know my name?
Have you not been getting our letters?
No, I just read it today.
Let me take you to GodWorks. I'll explain everything on the way. Get in.
Isaac, stop right now!
Excuse me, I never quite got your name. And where are we going?
My name is Albert, but you can call me Aldi. We're going to get you supplies for school.
School? What do you mean?
Isaac, you're not like other kids, are you now? Haven't you noticed you're quite different? Haven't you ever felt like you have had a bigger purpose?
I guess so. So then where am I?
You're a Christian, Isaac.
What? I'm a Christian?
Hold on, it's gonna be a bumpy ride.
And so, Adley led Isaac on the voyage ahead of him, first leading him to the church bookstore to buy some supplies. After, they made their way over to the train station.
So, have you gotten an owl yet, Isaac?
Nah, I'm kind of a more cat kind of person.
Isaac, this is where we part ways. All I ask is that you keep your faith. You're gonna need it when you get to the platform in 9 3/4.
9 3/4? Where did you go?
Did you bring your socks?
Yes, Mom.
ها ما تكلمنيش بالطريقة دي. Hurry, we're gonna be late for the train.
Ugh, Mom, you always do this. It's so...
Hey, who are you talking to like that?
Excuse me, do you know how I can find platform 9 3/4?
Is it your first year? Oh, it's Phil's first year as well. Okay, hurry guys, we're gonna be late. Come on, we have to get to platform 9 3/4.
Wait a minute. Mom, are you sure you know where we're going? I see platform 9 and platform 10.
ولا بين الذي يفيله.
Mom, have you lost it? There's no platform 9 3/4.
Whoa!
شو قلت لك ولا بين الذي يفيله؟
Together! 3, 2, 1!
I'm so excited for this.
Bro, I'm so scared.
Whoa, that was wicked.
How do we do that?
Well, excuse me.
Oh, sorry. I'm Philo, and this is my friend Isaac.
Well, we didn't mean to run into you. Sorry.
Well, that was rude.
What's up with her?
Let's just hop on the bus.
All aboard!
Oh, hello there. It's Philo. You remember me? And this is my good friend Isaac. Are you excited for GodWorks? My mom made a boba sandwich and it tasted really good.
And we're off!
As the trio made their way to their first year at GodWorks, the heir of Sadmi, who will not be named, was busy at work plotting to shake the faith of many.
Thank you, Adley. Come along, children.
Hello and welcome to all, to the 1036th year at GodWorks, School of Faith and Theology. First, I, along with my fellow professors, would like to welcome our new students. In a few moments, you will all be sorted into one of 4 houses, each displaying a number of traits. GodWorks, the brave, daring, and determined. Hannah, the loyal, patient, and just. Risk, the wise, intuitive, and wit. And lastly, Sidney, the cunning, ambitious, and intelligent. As we begin this year,
While GodWorks is a school of the faithful, it would be foolish to believe the students and staff were alone. Everywhere we go, the evil one may linger.
باشا هنعمل ايه بالعيال دول؟ تفتكر مين هنقدر نوقعه في الخطية بسهولة؟
مفيش حاجة نقدر نعملها، بس الولد إبراهيم أبو شعر أصفر شكله مانا ضعيف وهو في بيت ساعدني.
ماشي sounds like a good idea. طبعا انت عارف الواد فولدمور ده ضايع قوي وتقريبا ملحد وولد قوي. بيعرف يلعب بدماغ العيال الصغيرة ويبعدهم من جاد وجيسس والحاجات دي.
واو، انت بتهرج يا راجل. طب خلي فولدمورت ده يبقى فريندز مع ابراهيم وكده ماشي؟
طبعا أي حاجة ليك يا برنس.
And that is why we no longer provide food the first day and require allergy information. Now, I will not bore you any longer. Allow the ceremony to begin.
When I call your name, you will come forth, and I will place the sorting hat on your head, and you will be placed into your respective houses. Ibrahim.
Sadni!
Alexandra Habib. God, I'm next. Okay, it's fine. I can do this.
البنت دي حبلة.
Yes, smart. Very smart. But tough. Gorgeous.
Philo Wasif.
Well, that's me, I guess, so wish me luck.
Ah, another Wasif. I know just where to put you. Gorgeous.
Isaac Zachary.
Difficult. Very difficult. Plenty of courage, I see. Not a bad mind either. There's talent. Oh yes. And a thirst to prove yourself. But where to put you? Not Sidney? You'd make a great fit there, wouldn't you? They could lead you to power. And even more. True greatness. Well, if you're sure, better be Gorgeous.
Congratulations on being placed in your respective houses. I wish you a year of growth and knowledge in the name of Jesus Christ. Now I must warn you, in this school, you will be faced with many trials and questions which will indeed test the strength of your faith. Beware of those who will try to make you stumble and question yourself. I hope you are all aware of he who must not be named and all of his deceitful ways. But I digress. Let the school year begin.
Nervous but excited, Isaac was ready to learn about this mysterious faith in which he was suddenly chosen.
Good morning, students, and happy first day at GodWorks. My name is Professor Mariam, and this class will detail transfiguration and how it is seen in our faith. Not to be confused with the events that transpired on Mount Tabor, we will discuss events which have occurred in the past and events which occur every time we celebrate the Divine Liturgy. Now, I have a question for all of you. Can someone please give me an example of where transfiguration takes place? Sarah?
When the bread and wine become the body and blood?
Precisely. Now, class?
We will be practicing your most basic spell, light. Raise your wands and recite, "You are the light of the world." Excellent work. Once you
plant your stick into the ground, give it 3 years of prayer, patience, and some water, and you all will have the fruits of obedience. But remember,
God did not create us to be fearful of the things in the world, but alas, it is in our human nature to be fearful. A common misconception about our religion is that we are guaranteed peace and happiness. But what if I told you that this was not the case? The Lord has promised us tribulation. Behold, I send you out as sheep in the midst of the wolves. And while this may be alarming, the Lord has given you every tool necessary to establish
your defense. For the word of God is living and active, sharper than any two-edged sword. Beware, lest anyone cheat you through philosophy and empty deceit, according to the tradition of men, according to the basic principles of the world, and not according to Christ. As your defense against the dark arts instructor, I will teach you ways in which you may defend not only yourselves, but also your faith. And this, my friends, is the most important part of this class, because this is a commandment from the Lord himself. Let your speech always be with grace, seasoned with salt, that you may know how you ought to answer each one. Now, one by one, you will approach the closet, and out of the closet will emerge a particular fear that you have regarding our faith or our church. Now, repeat after me. The Lord is on my side.
The Lord is on my side.
Now, who would like to go first? Excellent. Please step forward and face the closet. Easy now, steady.
No, I can't.
Of course you
No,
can.
no, I
Have
can't,
faith.
I can't.
Remember the verse.
ايه ده؟ هو خايف من سندوتش؟ ده انا بحب الفول.
لا يا راجل ده خايف يصوم.
The Lord is on my side.
Now, who would like to give it a go? Me. Excellent. Step forward and face the closet. Oh no, I'm not wearing that.
يا نهار احمر بسكر وشاي ونعناع وشوية بسكوت. بص هي خايفة من ايه؟
فعلا. How is she 16 years old وهي خايفة من جلابية؟
Of course you can. Have faith. Remember the verse.
The Lord is on my side.
Oh, I guess it's not that bad. Great. Who's next? Okay, step forward and face the closet.
مين جاب سبونج بوب هنا؟ باتريك مين ده؟
بص الواد ده خايف من باتريك ستار.
Isaac, how about you give it a go? Step forward and face the closet. Everyone, please calm down. We're going to stop here today and resume tomorrow. You're all dismissed.
هو ده صليب؟
مش معقول. ده كلي ما عندوش فيث انجال يا راجل. ده خايف من الصليب.
هي دي الفرصة اللي كنا مستنيينها.
Isaac, let's go. We mustn't stay.
Actually, Isaac, you stay. I'd like to have a word with you.
It's okay, Alcondra. I'll catch up with you later.
Well, that was interesting. Out of all my years of teaching, I don't think that I've ever seen that come out of the closet. Is everything okay, Isaac? Is there something that you wish to tell me?
I don't know. I'm not very used to this. I guess. What do you think, Professor?
Come, let us sit. You have doubts. We all do. It is important that we must first seek to understand before attempting to defend our faith, lest we become a stumbling block unto others. Now, I wouldn't let this worry you. There are many things that you must first learn before attempting to fully reap the benefits of Christ's love. Don't worry, Isaac. Tomorrow we will begin preparing for your spiritual battle.
Shaken to the core, Isaac was struggling with the previous events which have transpired. He continued to diligently study and attend his classes. However, his hope was slowly running out.
يا إبراهيم روح اتكلم مع إسحاق عشان ينسى الإيمان اللهبل ده.
I just can't do it. I'm not strong enough.
You have one job. إحنا هنعلمك شغلك ولا إيه؟ في مليون طريقة نوقعه من الإيمان. يلا روح شوف شغلك.
What do I say? What should I do?
يا إبراهيم قول له ده. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but according to their own desires, because they have itching ears, they will heap up for themselves teachers, and they will turn their ears away from the truth, and be turned aside to fables.
Hey, you guys remember that really long Bible verse from like St. John or something like that?
Do you mean Jesus wept?
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Whoa, we need to start reading the Bible more.
Dude, I am so rich.
Yeah.
Isaac, let's just go. We don't have time.
Yes. I can handle this.
You know what? Come on.
Watch where you're walking, Zach, honestly.
What do you be so rotten all the time?
Me? Rotten? Why don't you take the plank out of your eye before you take the speck out of mine?
Oh, what you got there? Some other stuff we don't believe in?
Don't believe in? Let's not forget whose faith is actually shaken. Maybe you should catch up on your reading.
Good morning, class. Today we will begin with a verse. Please open your textbooks to page 707. Now, who can read for me 1 Peter 3:15?
Me, I can.
Alexandra?
Always be ready to give a defense to everyone who asks you a reason for the hope that is in you, with meekness and fear.
Good. Now, who can tell me what exactly are these defenses?
Me.
Yes, Alexandra.
Well, 2 Corinthians 10:4-5 says, "For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty in God, for pulling down strongholds, casting down arguments, and every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of God, bringing every thought into captivity for the obedience of Christ."
Very well done, Miss Habib. Now, enough of the chatting. Let's practice using these weapons that God has given us. Everyone, please pair up. Come on now. When ready, you may begin.
Then the Spirit lifted me up, and I heard a great rumbling sound behind me. Blessed is the glory of the Lord in his place.
Blessed be the what?
The Lord has lifted me up.
Ah, get me down, get me down, get me down!
The angel of the Lord encamps all around those who fear him and delivers them.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Why don't you try it out?
The angel of the Lord surrounds me.
But whoever drinks of the water that I shall give him will never thirst. But the water that I shall give him will become in him a fountain of water springing up into everlasting life.
What does that do?
Let's try it out.
Well done, everyone. Class dismissed.
يا باشا هو أنا بصراحة يعني فشلت.
فشلت في ايه يا فاشل؟
أصل الواد ايزاك ده طلع قوي قوي.
قوي؟ هو انا لازم اعمل لك شغلك؟ غور من قدامي، مش عايز اشوف وشك.
حاضر همش.
Time has come. Where is your God now? Tell him to show himself. Do you not need him, you fool? Where is he? I cannot see him.
Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. You think not a single thing happens without him knowing? Was it the dust of the earth that made us?
What is stopping me from destroying you now? Your God already forgets the poor and broken and allows them to suffer. What are you in comparison?
Your evil ways are a product of your free will. If you strip that away from us, we would not be able to love, which even someone like you should fear.
God promised me suffering. I will endure for his name. Suffering makes my faith even more unshakable. Suffering prepares me. Suffering keeps me away from this world. Don't you see? To live without him is to suffer. Ah!
Let us not forget you yourself doubted this almighty God. Has the short time in this ridiculous school changed your unshakable mind?
Yes, I doubted. But it's not the doubt of my mind that is my sin. My sin is straying from God. Even after the knowledge I have points me closer to him. I am not perfect. Neither is any Christian. I do not have the answer to every question. But what I do have is the knowledge to defeat you!
It was now or never for Isaac to fulfill his destiny and face the heir of Sadni. Taking the shield of faith, Isaac, the chosen one who did not know he was Christian until this year, whose own faith was shaken, made his way to challenge a truly evil adversary.
This is where I leave you. Stay strong in the faith.
Yes, Headmaster.
I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
Sarah?
What? Wrong Skit.
For his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, and my cup runneth over.
Isaac Zachary, the chosen one, the one called by God to defend his fairy tale of a faith, has come to meet his fate. Tell me, Isaac, was it the fables and lies that fed you in that school that has brought you here? Have you come to your senses?
As a matter of fact, I have come to my senses. While I once doubted and pitied myself, I have come to realize it is you I should have pitied.
Oh, you poor foolish boy. Your bravery is admirable, but may be misplaced. If you have not come to leave this all behind, then why have you come?
Just as God has intended, I have come for a specific purpose, to defend the truth from those who are lost and do not wish to be found. It is time for you to go. Step aside or you will be moved.
Moved? Your God has sent a boy to defeat me? This is a joke. You fool. Now let us see how he has prepared you. What is that tale I've heard of? Oh yes, your God can apparently move mountains. Now let's see if he can move me.
I say to you, if you have faith as a mustard seed, you will say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move, and nothing will be impossible for you. Isaac, Christ is telling you, I am that person. Come to me. Follow me. Love me. Look at what I am offering you. I am the answer to your questions. Only through me will you find rest for your troubled soul, healing for your aching heart, and fulfillment of your inner emptiness. I never promised you this path would be easy. However, if you defend my gospel and remain faithful until the end, I promise you will be with me, and I with you. There are three kinds of people in this world: those who have sought God and found Him, those who are seeking him but have not yet found him, and those who neither seek him nor find him. Only one question remains. Which kind of person are you?